Hey, this is Robert Adams, your SCACS lobbyist, coming to you from the State House lawn on Wednesday, March the 25th. This is the midway point in our legislative session. We have the House planning to take 2 weeks off around Easter starting next week, and the Senate will take about a week and a half off. So it's a busy time as people are trying to get legislation finished up in both houses to beat the May 1st crossover deadline. Wanted to update you on a couple of things. First, kind of the big picture issues here at the State House. The dominant issue continues to be the roads and infrastructure debate, which includes a gas tax component. I'll talk about that in a minute. That's been front and center in both the House and Senate, and Governor Haley's been heavily involved as well. The other big issues are ethics reform, which right now appears to be kind of stalled. That's not really a big issue for our association, but it is a big issue here at the State House. Another big issue at the State House is criminal domestic violence legislation that right now has the Senate tied up and may for a little bit longer. Getting to issues that are of concern to SCACS first. The tobacco revenue stamp legislation that we have been working on for the past year or more was introduced today in the Senate by Senator Thomas Alexander. All of the accommodations that we sought for our retailer and wholesaler members are included in this bill, and it should be sent to a subcommittee of Senator Alexander's LCI committee and taken up probably after the furlough ends. They come back on April the 14th. The bigger issue for us probably though still is the gas tax. I had a conversation today with Chairman Brian White, the House Ways and Means Chairman, about this. They've been working closely with the Senate Finance Subcommittee working on this matter. Our historic position, as all of you know, has been to oppose an increase in the gas tax, which we have modified. Our position in the last few years has been that we could support a modest increase as long as it was not indexed to inflation. There's been a little iteration on that this year, in that both bodies appear to be headed down the road of passing bills which would be a modest increase in the 10 to 12 cent range. The House bill probably will end up at 10, the Senate bill at 12. Those numbers would keep us below neighboring states. The indexing provisions included in both of those bills include a cap that would prevent our gas tax from going above the gas tax in our surrounding states of Georgia and North Carolina. So as of now, I think we have pieces of legislation that we can continue to support. Chairman White is certainly looking out for our best interest here, and we'll continue to work closely with him. And we will be busy coming down the home stretch of this legislative session year working on this issue. A reminder, SCACS Retail Day is Thursday, April the 23rd. Here at the State House, we have our legislative breakfast in the Blott Building that day. We'll be inviting members of the House and Senate to attend that before we go to the lobby. And as always, your grassroots support is critical to our success here with our legislative agenda. So I encourage each and every one of you to be here on Thursday, April the 23rd, and I'll be reporting back to you around that time with my next video update for SCACS. Thanks for all that you do to support what I do here for you at the State House.